guy finally gets into a movie and he's the ultimate tag player. Plus, Mace Windu's back with our favorite superhero family. Rocket Raccoon's directing his first movie, and Michael Myers escapes again, but Wanda's ready for him this time. All new on the brand new 4GALLEY PRP. Check it out! What's going on, guys? Welcome to the projections part of our show. Each week we recap last week's projections for the box office. We show this week's projections for the box office, what I think, of course, and we let you know when new movies are coming out. So, without further ado, let's kick into last week. So, as you can see right here in last week, I stink. As you can see, I'm just not that good at this game. So, I've also want to issue a challenge. This is last week's results for myself. As you can see, I only got one right, Ocean's 8, and that's just because they were number one. I got their money way off. I'm proud of them doing $41 million. Next was Solo, not Heredity. And then next was Deadpool 2, not Hotel Artemis. Then was Heredity. Then Infinity War. I'm proud of Infinity War sticking around, but yeah, that was a really bad week. So let's see if we can do better this week. I'm going to shoot a challenge. I want to see you guys' box office projections. And if you guys can nail it right, you know, I got a lot of Funko Pops. Maybe I'll send you one. So let's check it out what I got for this week. So this week, I got Incredibles 2 coming into the #1 slot, and I think it's going to do just a smidge above what Finding Dory did at 133. I think we're going to get 135 out of them. Then I got Tag coming in with a solid number, just under 30, but I think they're going to be in second place. Ocean's going to drop definitely 50%, get it under 20, and then Solo, and then SuperFly. I think that would be surprising people and actually stick around in the top 5. So, there are my projections. I would love to see your guys'. Please put them down below. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so let's talk about what other movies are coming out. So, this week we have Incredibles 2, as everybody knows. We've been waiting 14 long years for this, and Brad Bird's bringing it back. So I'm excited about that. We also have Tag, where grown men can keep playing a game of tag they started when they were kids. Very interesting. At least Jeremy Reiner's in this one. And then we have the re-updated version of SuperFly, starring Trevor Jackson and directed by Director X, who also did Belly. So that looks interesting. So check it out. Now let's kick it all over to the movie trailer reaction.
Loud.
Who the heck knows?
Like, God, you sound like Thor.
What's going on, guys? And welcome to the trailer reaction part of our show. I'm PBO, and I'm joined as always by Miss AG.
Hey.
Yeah. And this week we got a little extra. You know, there's a lot of trailers that came out. So, we're going to try to kick through these and have some fun with them. First one out the gate is First Man. So let's check it out and see you on the other side. Boop, boop.
First man to walk on the moon. That'd be something.
We've chosen a job so difficult, requiring so many technological developments. We're gonna have to start from scratch.
It's kind of the point.
That's not the point.
And there was First Man with director Damien Chazelle, starring Ryan Gosling and Claire Foy, out in October 12th, 2018. So please tell the world what you think. Yeah, she doesn't like it. I think it looks great. I mean, I love space exploration. To see, it's just not about the single mission. It's about the whole struggle and how they had to get there to that point. And I love watching NASA things, especially NASA movies done well. I think it looks great.
They're just space movies get me so aggravated. Either they land on the planet that they have to go and come back with difficulties, or they don't get on the planet and they are in outer space.
But this is the real story of Neil Armstrong.
But
so
everyone knows about it. Like,
that's the whole point. But also, this is a new generation where we don't go to space anymore, so it's a bigger thing. So
we know how it's gonna end. So like,
well, I guess we're divided. So let's move to something will hopefully scare the pants off of everybody, folks. Here's the brand new Halloween.
He's waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him. Get out of the home! Get inside!
Now that was cool. There was Halloween, directed by David Gordon Green, starring Miss Jamie Lee Curtis and Jodie Greer. What do you think?
I'm very excited.
Oh
for this
man,
movie.
I'm excited. I'm not a huge horror fan, but that is how you do a sequel to a horror movie. That is that basically erases 2 through whatever and just says 1 and then this one in the future. I love it. This is the better Halloween H2, all that nonsense. This is the one that you want to go see. Blumhouse behind it. Wow, that was a great trailer. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That was cool.
They also in the trailer give you like suspense, like, oh, how is this gonna happen? Because in the beginning it's like, this guy Michael, I want to figure out what happened, and you're like, why do you want to do that? And he has a mask and everything, like.
I like that because that is true stuff. That is like what we do nowadays, the documentary style, going to see Charles Manson, going to see his killers. You would see Jason. I mean, you would see Michael Myers in his thing. So, woo! All right, well, let's shake it up a little bit. Let's throw a little fun in there. And here's How to Train Your Dragon, the hidden world. So let's change it.
Forever. We did it! The world's first dragon Viking utopia.
Your utopia, maybe. Mine's less crowded and more... Oh! Sanitary.
Hey, bud, wait up! Oh my God, he's not the only one.
There was your change of pace with How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World, directed by Dean Delios, starring Jay Baruchel and Cate Blanchett, out 5/1 next year. So what do you think of this other Train Your Dragon?
Why? Why do you have to make 3? The first one was good, okay? Second one was This one's garbage.
Well, unless your name is Disney and Pixar and you're always coming up with these cool new ideas every year, you basically get one and you run with it. I mean, Ice Age came out with 100. Shrek had 100.
Shrek was good, okay? Don't talk about my Shrek.
I don't know. You guys, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's gotten old. I remember taking you guys when you were little. This is crazy. I can't. Woo! All right. That's as far as we're going to go. We're going to run into the next one. A Star is Born. Let's check it out. Are we on?
Yeah.
I think we're on. He says we're on. So there is A Star is Born with the directorial debut of Mr. Bradley Cooper, starring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. So what do you think?
Sorry, I'm so loud. It's good.
Yeah, that looks cool.
good.
It does look good. That's Bradley Cooper's directorial debut. It's a remake, but he got a great singer, and it looks like he probably nurtured Lady Gaga through this for their acting. I mean, it looks really cool. That surprise of Dave Chappelle, that had me sold already. I was already in. So that actually looked really cool. That comes out on October 5th this year. So look out for that, guys. That looks really cool. All right, now let's go to our last trailer of the day, Mortal Engines.
Is all it took to bring humanity to the very brink of extinction. Mankind mobilized. A new age arose. The age of the great predator cities. Survival of the fastest.
The planes in the sky has that Bioshock feel to it.
Well,
Not the concept.
Well, there you guys go. There's Mortal Engines, directed by Christian Rivers, starring Hugo Weaving and Frankie Adams. As AG was just saying, it reminds you a little bit of Bioshock, the video game.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on this trailer?
I don't care.
Yeah, it didn't interest me at all, actually. Actually, I think the teaser had me intrigued by the whole moving worlds, and then when they showed me the concept of the story, I was like, this does not look good. Plus, I love Hugo Weaving. He's a great actor, but he cannot lead some ginormous movie with a whole bunch of unnamed people you've never met before. I mean, you got to give me somebody we can latch on to, because that movie, you're asking for people to really buy into that story and really go for what you want, because there's nobody to talk to.
The concept of the mother dying and
that was just...
it's like already used.
Yeah, they've done, that's a trope used 1,000 times.
A guy killing the mother because he didn't want to find out.
I know, I'm with you. That thing was, woo! Oh, wow. Well, there it is, folks. That's this week's trailer extravaganza. We got more always next week, but don't leave yet, because there are two people competing for your love for this weekend. There is two big movies coming out. You got Tag and you got Incredibles 2. So Comic Book Guy is here to tell you about Incredibles 2, and Comedy Man is here to tell you about Tag. And they both want to get your opinion. So, yeah.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, all right. See you later, guys. Okay. The Hulk, Batman, and a priest go into a bar, and they have with them, I got it. Your mama's so fat that when Thanos snapped, I get this. Check across the, whatever. How you guys doing? Comedy Guy here, and this week at the box office, we got some new stuff. Woo! Great comedies. I mean, come on. We got grown men playing tag, and that's the name of the movie, Tag. I mean, who doesn't want to play tag? I got it, Jelly Beans. That's what it was, Jelly Beans. Batman, the Hulk, Priest, something like that. You know, I don't know. There's way better humor this weekend. So we got Hawkeye, Mr. Jeremy Renner. He's coming to play an ultimate game of grown men tag, and you know this is gonna be fun because who doesn't want to play grown man tag? Obviously, there's some game they've been playing for years, and he's never been touched. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but you guys need to go run out to the movie theaters and go see this movie because, I mean, what's going to be better than this? I mean, listen to some comic book guy talking about you want to see some animation. Oh, what are we, kids? Come on, go see Tag, guys. That's what you want to go see. Hi, folks. Comic Book Guy back here again for another preview of another comic book movie at the box office this week. This week, we get the arrival of Incredibles 2. That's right, I said it, folks, Incredibles 2. That is a comic book movie. That is the first family of animation. For me, that's my Fantastic Four. I don't know about those three other movies they made. You know, thank God for Chris Evans joining the MCU and becoming Captain America. And I know you got to think the fact that Michael B. Jordan is no longer playing the Storm also, and he's now Mr. Killmonger and also Creed. I mean, that's some exciting stuff. So, yeah, let's get into this preview. So, like I said, the first family of animation of comic book superheroes, Incredibles, is back for its second adventure, Incredibles 2, directed by Brad Bird. Thank you very much, Brad Bird. We continue right off with the family and find out where they're doing with their adventures. Obviously, we get to see the finale of The Underminer, so that's pretty cool news. I don't know about you, but I've already bought my tickets and I'm waiting in line. What are you doing? And don't listen to this comedy guy talking about going to go see Tag. The only movie you need to be seeing this week is Incredibles 2, so go get you a big old popcorn and a soda and enjoy some time on me. Till next time, guys. Bye.